So Shayla, when you gonna change clothes? Brody done changed clothes. You still got on that same little jacket. Still looking like a crash out queen. Still in your feelings. Still hurt, distraught, embarrassed, looking crazy, feeling crazy, shaking, scared. Life flashing before your eyes, huh? I in the room playing. You in the kitchen falling apart, thinking of your next move. Brody comes over, tries to comfort you, talking about men like Anthony. Hold on right there, sir. Did you forget that you are just like Anthony? Aren't you cheating too? Aren't you still married? Haven't you been cheating throughout your marriage? You did throw up in Angelina's face that you pay all the bills. You make the money. When she neglected you and your needs, you turned to Pamela. You're the pot calling the kettle black. Don't you remember when Anthony checked you? Told you that you were no different than him? I see where Shayla gets her delusion from. Y'all only remember things when it's convenient for you. Where are you staying at right now, sir? You still staying with Pamela, right? Because Angelina kicked you out. You're not at home with your wife. Anthony's not at home with his wife. You live with your side piece. Your daughter is a side piece. Talking about Anthony destroying her peace. You don't know the half. She destroyed her own peace, wanting everything that her best friend had, and it didn't work out the way she thought it would. That's why your daughter's crashing out. It's not all Anthony's fault. She needs to take accountability for her actions too. But she won't, because she's not built like that. She can't think for herself. That's why she's spiraling. Anyway, he told her she needed to make it on her own. She doesn't need Anthony. Doesn't need a man to depend on. Sir, she doesn't want to do that. Everyone has been telling her that for months now. She doesn't want to. She took pride in the fact that Anthony was doing everything for her. Threw it in everyone's face. Then the people who had something going for themselves, their own business, she tried to destroy it because she has nothing of her own. But he told her to leave Anthony alone. But at the same time, she needs to allow him to be a father. He talked about, look what Anthony did to Amber. You forget your daughter was involved with that? All of that is not on Anthony. Your daughter's a backstabbing hoe. What the youngins call it now? A 304? Did you forget that you warned her about all of this? You told her it was going to be some mess once everything comes out. Well, now it's out. And this is all the advice that you have? So what are you going to do about your marriage, sir? Because you're not in any position to be trying to give advice. You're a hoe too, sir. All of y'all have some screws loose. Avoid responsibility. Accountability. All of y'all in that household live in delusion. But that's all right. Every one of y'all is going to get what's coming to you. Anthony may go down in the process, but this is far from over. But Shayla goes over there to PRE's. She wants to apologize. She's still wearing the same jacket, talking about she didn't sign up for this. Girl, the moment that you saw that that man was drunk and you SA'd him in his sleep, you signed up for it. You're shaking because you're crashing out. You're losing control. Your mother had you thinking you had control, but you never did. But anyway, PRE told her that this is not the way to go about it. She could have got arrested last night. She told Shayla to go home and stay home. She would make sure Anthony calls her. But right now, she needs to stay calm, and she needs to think before she acts. PRE told Shayla that if she keeps this up, she's going to run Anthony to another woman. All Shayla heard in that entire conversation was the fact that she said another woman. Shayla said there would not be another woman. So what you gonna do, girl? Because that other woman is technically you. He wants his old thing back. He wants his wife back. You just don't know it yet. But PRE does. You think she's looking out for you? She's looking out for her best friend and his interests. You're doing all of this like you're his wife. Then put his wife in jail when she was crashing out on you, when you deserved it. How does it feel? Don't feel too good, huh, when the shoe's on the other foot? But this time you didn't catch him in the bed with another woman. So you could just about imagine how Amber felt. Plus she lost 2 kids on top of that. And you're crashing out over this? Girl, you couldn't handle half of what Amber went through. But anyways, we love this for you. Then we got Rolanda and Natasha. Rolanda tells Natasha about Shayla being the crash out queen. They all said something had to trigger her. Yeah, Anthony pulling back. Anthony not falling for her shenanigans anymore. Him not wanting to deal with her anymore. But forget all of that. Natasha, when are you going to tell Rolanda about you and Kendrick? We have DC and Nia. So as Sarah Oliver is kicking DC out and throwing his stuff down the stairs, Nia begs for DC to stay. She doesn't want him to leave. She wants him to stay there and protect her. One thing DC can do, he could play a good dad. He's a terrible sorry excuse for a man, but he plays a good father. But he told her he'll be back. He don't know how long he's gonna be gone. But all I got to say about that, Sarah Oliver do not go to that man's house. Baby, they giving it to us today, huh?